Yeah. Hey, Valley. Hey, Matra. Demetrius. All right. Try it over. Third time's a charm, right? Third time's a charm. If this doesn't work, then I think what we're going to do is just go back to the PlayStation 4 version. We'll put a little bit of time into something there. I know, dude. Just do it. I don't know. So, and for the meantime, what I'm going to do, just so we can kind of see if it might just be within the game itself, because I had so much going on, and with this, I'm just going to start off in this first tile. And, yeah, so we're going to start and just start getting our city going. I mean, why not? So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and, so one of the cool things that they changed up was this here with the way they did the snaps, and now I can do the angles and stuff like that. Like I can change the angle to 90, 45, 5, and nothing. It's like the nothing allows you to kind of go whatever you want, and then you have your angles, of course. So let's see here. Oh wait, that's not exactly what... I did not want that one. I did want this one. There we go. Yeah, I'm still a little confused with all the buttons, I'll admit. Like, it is just... slightly getting there, slowly. I've been messing around with it the past couple days. Alright. So this, I'm just imagining, is coming down... I'm going to do a quick little trumpet off of there. And then I want, I always, like I said, I don't like the ones that they give you in the game and stuff like that. And as far as the interchanges, like this is coming off into like a tiny little town here that is just starting up. And it's going to be a tiny town that gets right back into the ore mining. And as soon as they get enough people in town there, and we can we'll buy ourselves some squares. But I mean, I don't want to build something huge here. We got the train tracks and stuff, and I don't want to build up into the mountain too much or anything like that. So this is just going to be a small off ramp, and then we're going to go, I guess we can go this long now. I hope everybody's day is going well. Mine is going pretty good, despite this being try number 3 here. And I got hot chocolate, I got a little bit of whiskey right here, and I had some Cap'n Crunch for lunch. So I am doing good. Alright, let's see. We need to get our on and off ramps going too. So let's stick with straight, because actually I find that when I'm doing on and off ramps, if I use the straight, it always gives me only one captain allowed. And on my ship, it's Cap'n Crunch. And let's see. If you use the straight tool on this vanilla, with the console, it just gives you a little more control on this. There we go. Now I can get that, and I can do this. Come off right about here. That's a little too close. I want that spot there. Just like that. Now we can go with our curve tool. Friend the Roadmaster. All right, I am missing my chats. What is going on here? Let's see. I don't want full screen. Default view. There we go. What's up, Bren? Alright, let's see. Let me make sure I've said hi to everybody. We got Matrum, Chris, Demetrius, Valley, Zukaboa, Gaming Bren, Track Art, Valley, Chris. I think I've said everybody so far. Yeah, there we go. And anybody else I did not see, I'm sorry I didn't see you. If I didn't see you, welcome. Alright, so let's fix this. That's good, that's good. That needs fixed. This. There we go. So we got that on and off. Now, try D. Let's see here. Try D, you guys can do real quick. Well, it seems like I've lasted a little longer. Knock on wood here. I'm knocking on wood. I truly am. All right. And I got that. I want freeform because let's go with 160 degrees off that direction. Oops. Give me back my 160. I think I totally screwed this up. Hold on. You know what I need to do is come from this direction, I believe. That's going to be better for me. Let's get this ready. Put this one out. Alright. Oh, this is way too close. How did I did this on my test city, and I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now. Let's see here. All right. Don't do that to me. Don't. No. This one is my off-ramp. I find it a little easier with this to use the, Dude, the visuals are so killer. Hang on, I'm gonna get close to some trees in a second here. You gotta see this. Like, the trees have just gotten simply amazing. What in the world are you doing there? There we go. Alright, let's check this out. Look how good that looks for being on this. Like, oh my gosh, it grabs a lot of detail. Like, you can even see the tree back there pretty good. Like, you can't really see the ones off in the distance there, which I'm sure is just for fidelity issues and stuff. But like, you know, you can see some of the plants around. You can see this, the rhododendron down there, and you can tell what it is. But I mean, you get nice and close in here. It gets a little fuzzy, but still really good detail. And then, you know, looking at the road, you can see the nice little, you know, like dimples and such in the road there. And it's definitely got, I mean, they did a good job. Oh, a little too much. Oh, come on. There we go. I just don't want to be so close or so far away. I think I'm going to have to turn off the guidelines there. Yep, that was perfect idea. Turn off the guidelines. Now, let's see, I could probably turn them back on real quick. That might help me in this next step. Yeah, third time is working. I did knock on wood. And then it's kind of wide. Let's fix that though. Let's I mean, too bad I can't like come in here and like adjust things around like with Move It mod, but I mean, for a quick attempt to get it on and off there, or we can even come in here and have a little bit of fun. Look at this. Where are the rocks? There we go. We'll throw in this cool little rock feature. Oh, okay, we'll throw in a rock feature if it'll fit. I think this one should. There we go. Got rid of the tree, but we'll fix that right now. We're gonna find. So I was using mostly the palm trees because this is a tropical map that I built. Oops, I gotta fix that. Yep. And I was using all of the ones from in here, because this is one of the DLCs we get with this currently until they get the others updated. And then I did go ahead, just because I used some of these palm trees, the generic palm trees and palm plants, to fill in some areas. But yeah, I think they actually don't look too bad out there. So there's still some bugs they definitely got to get worked out on this game, like the plants. Let's see. Sometimes the plants like to float. That one doesn't look like it's floating, but some of the palms will be floating when you get up close to them. Looks like these are actually doing all right now. All right, let's fix this really fast. And that, there we go. You know, actually, I could decorate inside of here too, make it all nice and pretty. But for now, we will come back to that a little bit later. We got a nice little thing there. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to like line the freeway at some point here with some trees in the area where it's going to be this little town. So when I do some decorating, when I get a chance, man, I could not get that out of my mouth. When I do some decorating, I will get that taken care of. So, all right, let's see. We got our main street here. So let's go ahead and that'll be some businesses and such in there. What's the story around the name of Foosha? All right, well, Foosha is actually the hometown of Monkey D. Luffy from the anime One Piece. So this is Monkey D. Luffy. I'm a huge anime fan, and I just wanted a unique name, and I wanted something that, like, every once in a while somebody would come across the name and be like, stay. And be like, oh, I know that from somewhere, and then like would strike them with the anime One Piece. So I'm a huge anime fan. So all right, let's see here. Need some roads now. We need to get some. Let's go ahead and get some medium roads. Let's stick with just to start. We'll stick with some straight lines. Just to get things going. I don't think we'll officially. I'm going to go one more, I think. I don't think we're going to officially. Okay, yeah, because like if I don't buy any more squares right now, I'm going to have to go diagonally that direction there. So, and then I got the train track to deal with here. So we're obviously not going to stay fully, square with all of our roads. In fact, I am going to run with the lay of the land here just because if we're going to build off of this right now, actually I'm going to go right here. Thank you, Bren. I appreciate that. And I just want to attach. Come on. I was trying to get to the line, but whatever. We'll get that attached like that. Then what we can do, yeah, there is a ton of episodes. I mean, yeah, there's over 1,000, that's for sure. I know that for sure. Well over 1,000. And that does get overwhelming, but once you get into it, all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I'm on episode 300 something. Let's just stick with basic roads for now. So I had a thought, because some people, have wondered, like, oh, are they going to change the vanilla on PlayStation 4 and stuff like that? And they're not going to do that. But one thing I've been thinking of, with this, is the best way we can think about this new update is that this one for the PlayStation 5 is the modded version of the vanilla game on PlayStation 4. That way, I mean, it's like, because we get the 25 tiles now, and then at the same time, we also have the map creator, so I kind of look at it like, oh, we got this cool little mod in on this. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring 2 of these down. And then we'll fill this in a minute. I want to start getting some housing and stuff going here, because that's going to be our most important thing in a moment. First of all, we know what we need to do here. Yeah, definitely, right? So one cool thing with this new snap option is I don't have to turn off all of my snapping tools to make the water pipes run the way I want them to run now. I only have to adjust the angle, which is pretty cool. I like that feature. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but whatever. It's not like it's really going to matter. Message retracted. I was trying to look at that, Bren. Let's see. I'm close to water, but it's ocean water, so we're going to go ahead and use this, and we're going to put it there. That's probably a really nice spot for it. In fact, we're just going to go like this. We'll keep this under the road thing going with the lines and go like that. Oh, the map editor, yeah. And that's what we're on right now. Like, it's my own creation, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, like, I really, really enjoyed taking the time to create this and doing all the little extras on it. So, there is a ton. Like, it allows you to put, like, 250,000 trees, and I'm nowhere near it. And there is, like, look how many trees are just around me. Oh, man. I think we need to start a petition to where we can share these, and it like uploads to like some type of full-on community that PC players could play it as well. I think that would be the best. It would absolutely be the best. All right, let's see here. This has ocean liners are going to come through here, so I don't really want to place any of these out here right now. So I can see where the ocean liners are going to go, where I'm going to have my features for the water and stuff like that. So I'm going to start off with just a couple of these. We'll have a little wind farm out here by the water. All right, we got a train going over there. Nice. And I actually redid these train tracks. Yeah, console-to-console map sharing would be great. I mean, you think about it, if you go on games like a roller coaster game, I can't think of the name of it right now, but you can share your roller coasters and stuff on there. So why can't we share our maps? Come on, let's do it. All right, so I don't need that. I need this. And let's see, I did short little jumps like that just to make sure that, there we go, I could cross the road properly, because sometimes it'll give you like that third one that'll want to land on the stuff. Planet Coaster. Dude, it's a fun game, Brent. If you haven't played it, you got to check that one out. There's a few of us in the chat right now that have actually played that. Actually, I think Valley has videos of him playing Planet Coaster. You should check those out. Those are fun. Alright, so we got a little power, we got a little water. It would be so cool for as soon as they get access to vanilla maps in the workshop, console players would like. Oh, whoa. Good game. See, I have Planet Zoo, but I haven't played it yet. I own it, but I haven't played it. That's, like, weirdly. It's just one of those games where I just didn't put the time in yet. So, alright, before we start putting stuff down... Well, I mean, I think I just get stuck on these types of games where I can build, and games like Planet Coaster... Roller Coaster Tycoon is one I've been wanting to look at. But I get stuck on games like this where you can just build and do all these different things, and I love them. You know, it's like, I used to be super into like Call of Duty and games like that, and then I just one day I turned on something like this, and just I've been stuck ever since. So let's see, I want to use the Eco Advanced Water Treatment Plant, and I think what I should do is build a little spot out here in between the tracks, because it's going to have some industry out here. So I think the best bet is... I should have built a bridge over this. That would have been the best bet, the best idea. But for now, what we'll do is we'll just have a typical crossing here. It's making it curve for some reason. That's cool. Whatever. We'll just go with that. That's fine. I mean, the game wanted to do that, so we'll do it. Alright. Better add in the water lines. Oh, I need my plant. My sewer plant. Right out here on Cozy Street. Getting nice and cozy with the sewer plant. Actually, that's why I like this one, because it doesn't produce a lot of pollution and such. And I like trying to keep my cities as little pollution as possible. Alright, now we can finally okay, now we can finally start building some houses around here. And we'll start off with the little mini squares, just because they're easy to fill and click. Let's see, I think I want to put some businesses on that thicker road there. So, we'll go with select tool. Just do that for now. And I'm going to leave space for a walking path. In fact, right on, yeah. I try to keep it cozy. Oops, a little too much there. Alright, I wanted to do that because I know this is going to take me like forever. I wanted to put this in. Alright, we got some buildings being built already. Awesome. Alright. And I figured, why not have one on each side of the crosswalk, just because. I mean, because. Why not? Then if you got to get to this side of the street or this side of the street, you can just choose. Just choose. Alright, so that's going. Let's give them some businesses, because they're going to start asking for those pretty quick here. And I was planning on running businesses all along the top here. And I want to be careful, because there we go. I want to make sure I can add roads in later. Ooh. Oops. You, my man, have some good ideas there. Oh, I totally screwed something up too. select. Good idea. Let's see. Let's get some trees. Let's go ahead and use the Ford driven. Would be nice to have a content creator pack, highways, intersections. It would. You know, what's kind of funny is like we're really limited on the roads right now, comparatively to the PlayStation 4 version. Now that we're updated onto this, but I mean, I know they're coming. It's just like, yeah, I get like sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, there's all those roads that I really want right now. It would actually, I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna start from the back. Because, yeah, the roads give you so much to do in this. What did I do over there? 5? 5, okay. And, oh, I still got 2 more there, okay. I could probably spread those out a little bit more. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably a better spread there than the last one. My dog is trying to get into my lap right now, so if you see me get all brrr for a second like this, that's my dog. She's like sitting there giving me the sad eyes. Please, please let me in your lap. Yeah. That was a good idea, and I think we can do... I'm going to just do one of these for now, and just to show off what I think I'm going to do a little later on when I take the time to come through here and do the full-on decorating mode through here, so... A few months, that would be great. I know that they're basically having to strip the code out and rewrite the code with the new one. So, I mean, it makes sense that they couldn't get everything for us. The one thing I was saying was great is I'm glad that they're giving us, you know, airports. Asymmetric roads in the future update, because they did that. Oh, it got retracted. I was trying to read it. Darn it, Bren. You're not anti-City Skylines 2, but you'll pass for now. Yeah, I get it. I mean, there's just so... Uh-oh. I forgot about the power here. You know, there's just still so much you can do with this game, you know? It's almost like why it chose the wrong darn thing there. Oh, I can just do this. There we go. That'll fix the problem. And I should have thought about them needing power out here. Let's just throw this right behind the plant here. That should be fine. Oh, there we go. Future updates. They did say they'd add more DLCs and add more cross-DLC content. Well, that's good. I mean, I know that there's still some more stuff coming out, right? Like, they had, like a laundry list of stuff that was going to be coming out, and I don't think we have everything yet, do we? So I'll have to see. I'll have to double check that. I'll have to go like check out the website a little bit later or something like that. So, alright, so we've got our houses going. Out of hot chocolate. That sucks. Oh well. So I kind of like that. I mean, I totally dig the idea, Brent. I'm leaving those trees, and I kind of like what I did here at the bushes, but I gotta fix them. So like I said, instead of making you watch me fix bushes, I'm gonna wait till later on and then do a little bit of the detailing off camera and get like the more detailing done in these little areas and stuff like that. I want to try to build a little park or something like that. I usually go to the Paradox website and just kind of keep up with the FAQs and stuff like that. because they'll change, you know, they'll do all the FAQs for all the different games and things, and that's where I got like the one of the last videos I did. I just kind of went through the FAQs there, and got a lot of information out of it that way, and that's how I learned how some of the things on the game was working out. Yeah, I mean, I completely love the game. One thing that I wish is that they would continue to expand upon the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series version, at least in the future. I know that they couldn't expand the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions because of, you know, console restrictions and stuff, but I mean, to be able to do the map sharing, to be able to you know, have other things included, like some types of mods and stuff. The Africa content. Oh, that is coming, huh? I think I've got the African Vibes music, so I don't know. We'll see. Never start with City Skylines 1 finished. We'd have to wait for... Yeah, it's pretty true. It would be like, oh, look, here's the basic game again. You're like, no! Man, this is going slow. Oh, we need industry. That's why it's going slow. I see now. All right, so let's go ahead and start adding some industry in over here. We'll go with medium road here, continuing this on. Then we'll go ahead and break off a couple of roads here. Put the angle back on. I'm going to keep this area in here. Let's see. I think after the train track, I want to... I kind of like freestyling cities like this. It's a little bit of fun. I mean, I do like to plan stuff out. And I kind of did have a plan in mind. But, let's see, I'm going to end that right there because I'm going to have to build a bridge, I think. I did have a plan in mind. In fact, I was going to start on the other side of the river over by that mountain a little bit off of that freeway. But with the issues I was having at the start of my stream today, I think this is probably just freestyling it today is probably the best thing. Hey, welcome back. All right, let's see here. Crap. Okay, I guess we'll go with these roads and finish up this. I did not mean to go with that, but that's fine. Throw a couple more in. Need tea. Gotcha. But it's stripped down. Oh, yeah, because you're so used to all the stuff that came out for the other game. I get that. Ooh, I don't want to go there yet. Let's see. I don't want to do that. I'll come across. Let's go ahead and attach there. I mean, yeah, I totally love Crusader Kings. That is an amazing game. I get what you're saying, though, that, you know, once you've played Crusader Kings 2 for so darn long, you get used to, like, the features and everything that got added, and then all of a sudden it's like, where did it all go? Alright, this should be perfectly fine. Okay, almost fine. Let's get another road right there. I think there. This is, of course, going to be expanded. I mean, I want to get a train station on here somewhere, but I think I want to do it over here in the outside of the square when I get a chance to. So once I expand the square out, I'm trying not to expand right now. It's just to keep the game from crashing. I don't know what was going on earlier. It worked fine for me earlier this week, so who knows? Who knows what's going on? All right, so let's go ahead and run our pipes and turn the angle off, because that is going to allow this to work a lot quicker, a lot better. On that connector, I was thinking that. It's just there for the moment. I'm kind of thinking about one of them, getting rid of it for sure. In fact, after you said that, I'm gonna get rid of the one I was thinking about. With that, and this one is just temporary for now. It's going to end up coming across over here and connecting in with some stuff over there. But for the moment, just so trash trucks and people can have a turnaround, I'm just not going to build off of it yet. So this is going to be our little tiny industrial area for the moment. Oh, you know, one thing I didn't show when I was trying to show everybody the map earlier that I created here. That's not what I want to do yet. I didn't get to show what I did as far like how rich the area is for ore and oil. And I think everything's covered with that. Pipe. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Zook. I appreciate it, man, and I will catch you on the flip side, buddy. Okay, so here is the ore, and if I could get out of this screen and show you further, it's just the whole mountain is ore. Then we've got over there all kinds of oil, so we are set. We are totally set here. All right. For now, though, because it's going to be dirty either way, let's go ahead and do the fill button. We're just going to do basic industry over here so it gets started. We don't have any issues with industries. Raspberry, strawberry, and vanilla tea. Oh, that sounds so damn good. One thing, since this is going to be a dirty industry area, I'm going to have to delete some of these trees because I will feel bad if they die. I know it's just a game, but hey, that's how I feel about it. Alright, put a little thing in right there. We'll let that get going. I'm going to put a bus line in too. I think I should put a bus line in over with the bus depot over here. This would be a great place for the bus depot since it's noisy. Alright. We got some stuff building up. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to need all kinds of stuff that I have not thought about yet. Schools, hospitals, police, fire. All that is necessary right now. So let's take one quick look through here, make sure we've got everything absolutely necessary. We've got a landfill. Let's go ahead and put in a recycling center. We'll do that right here next to the plant. Then we don't need any heating. This is a tropical paradise, and we don't need anything from over. Actually, because there's so much coming in, we're going to add to our wind farm on this side because it's going to need it. So we'll just throw 2 more of those in for the moment. And we will call that good. Now let's go ahead. Before we start adding in our bus lines, I was just getting it in there, thinking about it. I think we should go ahead and consider... You know, this is going to grow. Let's go ahead and go with a full-on hospital right up here. Right on Main Street. Then we'll go with a full-on... wrong section. Full-on police headquarters. Let's do it on this side since we have the houses over here. And a full-on fire station. Is that the right one? Yes. Okay. And that cover everything back there. It does not cover everything, but if I put it on this side, It does. So we're going to put the fire station on this side. There we go. In fact, let's double check the police station. Doesn't cover everything there, but if I put it back down here, it covers everything for me. Oh, you guys are sad, but don't worry. You got police protection still. Alright. And they want some power, so we will siphon a little off of this spot right here for the moment, and then we'll take that line and get rid of it later. Oh, they want power too. Alright. Got fooled into going to a gambling site? Interesting. Try Paradox Interactive. Look for Paradox Interactive. That's where I usually find the FAQs for the game and stuff. So, like, there might be like a paradox.com. That's true. I mean, if it's somebody that's trying to hide underneath their link just to get people... Ooh, we got crime. Oh, but I got a cop station right there. We're cool. We're cool. Alright, so let's get back. We need some education for them. And since this is where most of the houses are going, we'll throw the elementary school in here and a high school in over here, right off of that street. I like that. And then, let's see, we're going to need a cemetery. So I think a good place for that would be... probably here. We'll build a nice little greenway around it off of to kind of hide the freeway from the cemetery. Then we can do some other stuff there. It's on Main Street, so a lot of people are going to go there with businesses and stuff. They can go visit their family after having lunch at the local restaurant. You know, things like that. And then just because we need one of those, it's there. Every time, if I put a cemetery down, I'm putting one of those down. And a little bit later on, I will do like a more elaborate cemetery build. Try to do something a little more unique. Let's get some water to them really quick. Alright. Why are they still asking for... They are still asking for more of this, but I got plenty of it going on, so... Let's choose the select tool so I can save room for roads. We'll throw a few in there, see if that helps drive that little marker down for me. Throw some business in here. That was my fault. Alright, so far so good. Let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun now that we're waiting for the city to grow here just slightly. And I want to put a bridge across right here. I think I'm a little close. And we'll start with the bridge first. Actually, I want to do a turn on that. So we're going to hit the freeform. That's as best I'm going to get, huh? Alright. Oh yeah, dude, there's a lot of good videos and stuff. Hey, in fact, I was into your videos. Like, that was the first thing I watched this morning was yours. Like, as I wake up, I was like, oh, look, let's watch this. Is this going to be janky looking? Nope, okay. Working in the confines that I have of this one square to get started is not that bad. Okay, we need a little power on that side. I see that. Go ahead and fix that problem. And let's see. It's wanting a little more housing, but we've got plenty of room for you all. So, in fact, we can do this. Just like that. Add a little more housing that way. I guess I could do these ends. Oh, we did get a couple of radio stations too, by the way. Like, I didn't think we were going to get any of the newer ones. We got Railhawk. Maybe that's not that new, though. I don't know. In the concerts. Actually, I think it isn't that new now that I think about it. So, I'm going to have to look into that. I like Railhawk. That's a good one. I was trying to listen to Synthetic Dawn earlier, but it was playing like Christmas music, so I just couldn't get into that. So let's see here. Yeah, we need some stuff. Pardon me. Sorry about that. All right, so yeah, we just gotta, let's go ahead and blast this on to fast forward here. I think I have it on that. There we go, yeah. And that should speed things up a little bit. Get things growing, so to speak. Synthetic Cosmos. No, actually only one station I am not allowed to use when streaming is this one, Gold. That one, if I turn it on, it'll actually cut my stream off. That's why I'm glad they have the different ones, though, because, like, lately I have not been able to afford to pay for some of the music subscriptions that I had, so, for my videos. Need a park, dude. Good idea. Let's get in there. That's probably part of why it's just going slow. We don't have to worry about money, so we can actually have a little fun with this. Let's do a large playground. And we can put that right. It doesn't cover enough of the neighborhood that way. And now 2 houses get destroyed there. So let's go small park or small playground. There we go. And it fits beautifully right there. They're all happy. In fact, let's take a look around at some of our other stuff here. We got, you know, like I was saying, I kind of want to do a greenway here, so we can do this while we're waiting for this to grow. Turn the strength up on this. Really crank out the trees in this area. Try to change it up so it's not just all one tree either. Yeah, well, I figure, I mean, that's actually the high school. The elementary school is right here. But still, parents are going to be picking up their kids, waiting for the high schoolers to get out, or, you know, things like that. And there's the park. You're right. I mean, it is close enough. It makes things useful to the parents. Throw a little more down here in our greenway, our green belt, whatever you want to call this. Throw a few trees here, just for fun. Alright, and that's to kind of help hide the freeway from the little thing here. Yeah, since I'll sit, there I go. Well, I have been on for an hour, so the stream would be about over usually by now, so. Oh, you're out here, Demetrius. Thanks for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, good stream earlier, too. I enjoyed the heck out of that. That was such a good build, man. That little boathouse and everything. That was great. So anybody who hasn't seen Demetrius, his videos, go check him out. He's totally worth checking out. Like, he's got some great builds going on lately, for sure. All right, let's see here. Actually, there's a lot of great people inside of the chat room right now, so I say everybody go check out everybody and enjoy everyone's videos. There is some great stuff out there to watch. And every Sunday, a lot of us are usually making our videos and putting them out there, so it's always worth checking it out and checking out who's in the room there. Oops, a little too far there. Alright, I did that on purpose because I'm gonna go with freeform here. Hello? Nope, I needed you to go that direction. I don't know why it won't let me do that. I want it to go straight, but it wants me to go that way, so. Yeah, I'm kind of making, that's what I think I'm going to do right now, is just kind of make a custom little, like I was almost thinking about doing a bike trail here, but people take bikes on the walking trail too, so I wanted people to walk back here as well. So we need a few more ins and outs. I think we'll add one more right here. And once we get some buildings right here, in fact, what would be nice, let me do this. Because usually, let's see here. Dog park, small park. I think the small park does it. So now I can come back over here. And you can connect the park in to your trails. And now it's a part of everything here. And that's going to help to bring the power across, hopefully. I thought it was going to help. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? No, I don't want to do anything there. I don't want to just add things to add things. But, alright, we'll just add back in a power line for now until we get something. Oh, look at this. It's not going to let me put it in there, but... Hey, Sky. What's up, Larry Skylines? Yeah, man. I was trying to show off all 25 tiles earlier, and we were having an issue there. So... right now we are on the first tile of the 25 at the moment. So we're not going to open up all 25. Hey, Valley, welcome back. We're not going to open up all 25 yet until I figure out what is causing this to malfunction. And I was having, like, this is our third attempt this morning to get back on here, so. Alright, so we've got the custom part going on over here. Let's go ahead and add in something for the kids because they don't have anything right now. So we're going to go with the high end, high level. There we go. I think this is a good spot for it right over here. We'll put 2 in. Then our high level spinning wheels. And the seesaws, of course. Now that we have that, let's give the parents a little place. You know how I am about this. Parents need to keep an eye on their kids, right? So we need to give them a spot to come in here and sit down. watch their kids. The kids play. They can get a little rest. Just like that. And we'll make sure we have trash pickup. Alright, so one other thing I like doing, and I have access to it, residential, oh man, it is really in demand. Thanks for pointing that out. Get there in just a second after I grab the sandbox. This is absolutely necessary to have in a park. Boom. I love that they brought the park life to this, so... Alright. Let's throw down some more residential. Oh, man. Alright. I guess what we're going to have to do is build in some more roads. Cool. So let's go ahead and we'll follow the same theme on the other side for now. Once we start expanding the city outside of this square, we're going to totally take it. It doesn't want to do that because of the angle. But, come on, come on. Oh, you had to say it. You had to bring it up. Yeah, we'll try not to be so gridded out in the future here. But, I mean, grids aren't necessarily a bad thing. But sometimes they just do get a little boring. But when you're first starting a city, these are definitely the way to go. Let's see, we're going to do the same thing here. Except I'm going to go slightly wider. That's pretty good. It's not entirely, it's a broken grid, at least. It's not entirely grid. So we can deal with that. Let's go ahead. We got to run some water lines because they will complain. You know, the sad thing is, it's totally true. I mean, even my sister and her husband, when my niece and nephew were little kids, they had a sandbox for them. And their cat would take a crap in it a lot. They always had to keep an eye out there, make sure it was clean before the kids went and played. So yeah, it's definitely a sad but true type of thing. There we go. I am going to do this. This is going to make it so much easier. And we'll do this just a little by little. Oh, wow. Demand was instant. There we go. Oh, I went a little too far. And they're building on it. Well, we will allow that to happen then. But I got to take away from that and that. Man, that was like instantly just filling up. I mean, I guess I do have it on high speed there. Probably part of the reason. No, don't go too high there. We'll go ahead. I mean, as long as there's demand, we're going to fill out a few of these squares. Rectangles, whatever. And one more. We'll just do one more. We'll see what happens. It's going to start requesting more businesses, that's for sure. So we'll just jump ahead of that. We don't want to do that side, but that side for sure. I will put some businesses here, though. This is not necessarily part of the park, but this whole side is, so that's off limits. Yeah, as soon as stuff starts getting built up here, we can start getting rid of these power lines, I think. Yes, we finally can. Good. I want to do that. I'm not happy with the power lines. I wish they gave us some underground power lines. I know a lot of people asked for that same thing, and oh, look, a bird. Hello, bird. So a lot of people do ask for that, and I know that there's like mods for it and stuff. So, all right, let's see here. Why we see what happens with these areas. Pardon me, I got the hiccups now. We see what happens with these areas. We'll finish up over here. Let's go back to high speed. And I wanted to throw in, while I have the thought process on it, I mean, if you've watched my past videos, you know that the park building is just what I love doing. It reminds me when I was a kid, the park was my favorite place. Oh, I'm so bummed. I just thought of something. I don't have access to those darn barbecues anymore from mid-century modern. They don't have it right now. I mean, if I went back to PlayStation 4, of course, but not here. Place some abandoned cars right off the freeway here. Yeah, I guess we'll have to go and wait for that. That kind of stinks, but whatever. I knew it was going to happen, that we were going to miss out on some stuff for a little bit. Let's actually put it back here. Kind of like that. Then we'll put some trees around it. You will see that I'm going to use the jacaranda in a few places as a decorative tree. Not necessarily as something that's going to go on the, out there in the wilderness, so. One thing that I wish they would have let us do, like, you know how you could change trees on the streets? It would be super cool if we could change trees in the parks, right? Like, if I wanted these to all be the jacaranda or all be palm trees or something like that, that would be awesome to change. Or even in the buildings like this, like, to kind of go with the theme, the tropical theme and all that, you know? Just a thought. Somebody was actually saying earlier that, let's see if I can scroll back up in here real quick and see that comment. It's way up there. Somebody made a comment that they are working on it. The stuff is coming soon. So, I mean, it's just a matter of waiting, I guess. So, soon. Hopefully very soon. I'm sure they'll let us know as soon as possible once they can get that out to us. At least something. Like I said, I'm glad we at least have airports up to airports and stuff. Because that is one of my favorite things to build. And I'm going to put an airport in, a big one. Probably. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Drakkart. Thanks for. We'll see you next time, and you have a good night. See, I'm going to put an airport in over there, I think. Like, that's a nice flat area that I want to build and use. So. Alright, things are progressing. Not everything is filled up. Let's double check our elementary school coverage, because I know that doesn't go a long way. So they want another elementary school over here. Let's go ahead and give them a park also. Make sure it kind of covers both sides. A regular one of these ones. Let's see, let's do a basketball court over here. Oh, that'll be cool. Hey, DeFlog, welcome to the one tile out of my 25 tile map. We were having some issues this morning when I got started. I don't know what was going on, so we're just sticking to one tile for now while we look at things, get the game started, get the city started, I should say. And yeah, once it goes through some time and I can figure out whether it's going to work properly with all 25 tiles while I'm streaming, then we'll get back to that. So hopefully they get that taken care of very, very soon. Alright, this whole area is building up pretty nicely too. Yeah, the new DLCs probably won't show, like anything you guys get new, like if it was to show up next week, something new, we probably wouldn't see it on this console version for a long, long time from now. Just because we're still waiting on like Plazas and Promenades, Mid-Century Modern, you know, some of the other ones that are not here yet, so. Pretty soon though, hopefully. Alright, so we still need a little more housing, so let's go ahead and fill up another slot here. Look at that, quickly. Like, yes, spot for a house. Do this little triangle here. And, oh, that looks good. Let's just go ahead and fill the rest of it in. I mean, I'm already there. Might as well get it done with. Alright, and I need to select because I went a little too far there. I'm going to put businesses in that little spot. What? You need power? Oh, we probably need a lot of power because the town's probably gotten way too big. Let's see. Yep. And a lot of it's over here, so let's see. Oh, went way too far. I know, you need power. Hang on. Well, I can use any of these. So let's go ahead and throw the solar updraft tower in somewhere. Because that's just going to give us what we need for everything. Yeah, right there looks good. Looks great to me. Part of the industrial area, so that's going to give power to everybody really quick. There we go. Already took care of it. Didn't even have to say anything. Business needs business. Let's add. Oh, I took care of these, so I could just add business in right here. I don't think it really needs it, but. Nice little park next to the cemetery there. Oh, you know, it'd be... Oh, yeah, enjoy your sauna, bud. Appreciate that, Chris. Let's see here. Yes, don't forget to give me a like. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please give me a like. It goes a long way. Let's use the nature reserve fence. And freeform we'll turn off. We're going to turn off everything over here. I figure a fence is a good barrier to set up just as a nice, realistic looking way to tell people to stay away from the road. Oh, back up a little there. Went a little too hard on that one. Alrighty. And we'll bring this down, and this will separate out the park fence. There we go. Cool. Went around that. I guess I could have ran one like this. Kind of separate the buildings also. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Probably won't be able to do that on this side. Oh my gosh. It's gonna let me? Awesome! I caught the joke. It took me a second there. Okay, the fence is being wonky. I think we are... That is going to be the end of that. Because it is not going to let me go anywhere else. Oh, actually, I could just do this. Finish it up across. Like that. Because that kind of comes in between the businesses and the crematorium there. So, yeah, that works. Then we don't need to add anything over here. Oh, you know what? I do. I do think... Oh, that's right. It's a pre-built park. It's going to want to attach to it somewhere, so I'll just do that. And that works. I mean, I kind of wish I could run the fence across the front of that, but whatever. Now we have it looking a lot better. This is way, way better. It actually seems defined. It is a park. Everything in there. All right. Holy smokes, look how quickly that built. Let's take a quick look back. Thank you. Look at that. That is growing really good. Now, what's going to be great is when I can get over here, I can get these other squares opened up and I can connect the two freeways. That's going to bring a lot more traffic my way. Really help out with the city growth, help out with businesses that want more customers, things like that. I really want to get connected into the train lines as soon as possible. This one, I'm going to use this one specifically for humans, basically. Like, that'll be human transport. This one over here is going to be strictly for industry transport. So there's already trains running on it. Look at that. So, yeah. All right. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. I am going to go get myself something to eat. I'm actually starving right now, even though I had a bowl of Captain Crunch before I started. And, yeah. I hope you all have a great day. Please give me a like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And thanks again for joining. And I'll see you next time. Next Sunday we'll be on a different city than this, but I will keep everybody informed as to what's going on with the city here. So, guys, take it easy, and thanks again.